Hello, fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today to unbox for you my next project. This is a kit that I've actually been looking forward to for a while. I have put it off, and now it's time to dig into it. So, what I'm going to be unboxing today is my Elizabeth kit by Mandie Manzano, and this is for the event in May. I will stick the hashtag up on the screen there. I believe it's called Mandie's Mind-Blowing May or something like that. I have had this one on my shelf for a while. This is the only Mandie Manzano I have. This is actually on my artist series list, and I've been meaning to get to it. It's around, so I'm hoping it's going to go pretty quickly, but it is kind of large. It's 55 by 94. Yeah, so big. So let me dig into the box and I will be right back. All right, this is another big kit that I'm probably not going to get it all on the screen, but I will try to get some B-roll so I can show you close-ups of it as I'm going through. First, let's look at our kit, our tool kit. This is an older Diamond Art Club, so it doesn't have all the fancy stuff in the tool kit. You get a tray, a bunch of baggies that I will never use, so those will go in my stash to give to someone else in random acts of kindness. You get a pen with a 4-placer. Not gonna lie, 4-placers are my sweet spot for multi-placing. And then a scrunchie, so a pretty basic tool kit. And then we get our sticker here for the kit. You can see Elizabeth by Mandie Manzano. It is a round 55 by 94, and this will be a sticker that I put in my logbook. And let's see, this one has been hanging around a while in my stash, and like I said, it's my only Mandie Manzano, and I had been avoiding it because it is a lot of black because of her art style. It is kind of like that coloring book style where there's a lot of black outlines, and then you have all of the, fill in, which again, huge thank you to Jess. She pointed out, that that can kind of be fun, like a coloring book, to fill in all of the black and then go back in and fill in all the colors. And I'm actually wondering now, this is an older symbol for the black. Instead of black with a white square, now this is a round kit, but I'm pretty sure these are all black. So yeah, that'll be interesting when I get to that. Let me put that away so it can relax a bit. So we get our instructions, which I don't need. And then it is a new enough kit that we have the pre-cut stickers. So here you can see the other piece of art. This one I bought, even though I'm not a huge Mandie Manzano fan, I am a huge Queen Elizabeth fan. I used to teach British literature as part of my job, and I loved, we had a whole section on kind of the history of England, and especially Henry VIII and all of his wives, and how Elizabeth became Queen, Elizabeth I. Plus I love Shakespeare, so just a big thing for me personally, so I couldn't resist this one. And I do like this kind of bubble style of art that she has. So you can see lots of black here in the panels, and then black in between all of these kind of Zentangle-y looking bubbles. And then of course, huge amounts of black here in the background where this gray stone is. So yeah, I'm really curious to see how this will turn out. So we've got 36 colors. It looks like there are 2 ABs and then 1 special shaped drill. So that's very interesting. I didn't realize there was a special shaped drill. I wonder if that's the little gem here in her choker. So we'll see. I don't know if I'll add any extra ABs to this or not. I won't add probably any. Interesting. All of this time I've avoided it because it's black, and it looks like probably what I've been avoiding is brown. There is no 310 in this, you guys. I am shocked. Honestly shocked that there's no black in this. I would have picked that there was black everywhere. Now I'm really curious. Okay, so we've got our pre-cut stickers. We've got, look at all of our drills here. You can see again, it is a very kind of dark autumny fall themed color scheme. let me go grab the canvas, take all of this away, and I will be right back. You guys, again, this is a huge kit. We do have a schematic on both sides. We have this one up here as well as another one over here on the bottom that you can't see. And yeah, again, I am floored that there is no 310. That's crazy to me. So in looking at the background, this is, what color is this? 3371. So tons of dark brown, and our special drill does go here in her little forehead piece, not in the choker as I had thought. I wonder if there's any place I could stick some of my copper pieces that I had for Jules and Vern for her jewelry. Or I also bought some kind of Gunsmoke looking ones that I could use as well. I also have some metallic diamond dots that I might be able to stick in. So that will be interesting for me to decide what I want to do. Super excited. Okay, so you can see this is kind of a little bit the old style of Diamond Art Club. You've got these guide circles around your lighter colors, which is not my favorite thing. I mean, there's guide circles everywhere, but they're very apparent on these lighter colors. You can see them here too on the yellow. So obviously quite a bit of multi-placing here in the background, and then lots of confetti elsewhere. So a nice mix, but it is a round, so that will make it go quick. I'm super excited about this one. So you've got her lovely hair here, her crown, you've got the big kind of collar, stand-up collar behind her, her jewelry, and then we get this kind of quintessential Elizabethan gown with the big puffy sleeves, the very kind of hourglass bodice shape, and then this huge, in addition to her huge sleeves, this huge kind of bell skirt here, hoop skirt. Got her hands here, and then just all of these little bubble shapes with the brown in between, and then all the swirling panels with that kind of swirl design. Can't wait. Now you can see here what I mean by the old style of Diamond Art Club. So for instance, this V here, it's a brown color, but they've made a white circle and put the V symbol in front of it. Same here with the Y and this upside down T. They're both red colors, but they have hollowed them out, made a white circle. So the symbols end up being very, very clear. But what I find, especially with the rounds, is that if you don't place your drills exactly perfectly, then, you know, they may look fine from one angle, but then when you walk around, you can suddenly see the white behind them. So I'm glad they've stopped doing that. So again, this is an older kit, but yeah, super excited to do this one for the Mandie event in May. Like I said, I've never done a Mandie Manzano before. This will be my first one. I was actually thinking it would be my only one, but as I do more and more of these kind of cartoon line art style ones, even though there can be a ton of black or dark brown in this case, they're kind of winning me over a little bit. So we'll see what happens. Now, again, this is a very big one. I'm hoping it will go quickly because it is round. So let me measure. It says it is 55 by 94. So let's measure across and see if it's 55 across. So right here, it is 54.5 across. So not quite 55. I think Diamond Art Club goes more by their inch measurements because they're in the US than they do by the centimeters. This will be an interesting thing for me to discover once I'm in Canada. All right, and then 94 centimeters. Let's see if it's actually 94. It is right at 94 centimeters. So that part of it looks correct. Actually, it's maybe a little over 94, almost 94 and a half. 21 by 37. Is it 37 inches? No, it's a little over 37 inches as well. So interesting how they decide if it's going to be the centimeters that are short or the inches that are short. I mean, it says 21.6 inches. So obviously I thought maybe they would go by the centimeters, but it's not actually 55 centimeters across. It's only 54. So yeah, interesting. All right. Now that we have seen all of that, let's dig into the drills. All right, you can see our one special shape drill here is our teardrop shape that will go right here in her little headpiece. So that will be nice and pretty. And then let's look here at all of our other drills. So we have a red. There you can see one of our ABs, which is the white. We've got kind of a coral red, a brown, a darker red, kind of a burnt orange, an orange, and then we've got two bags of this dark gray, and then a little bit lighter gray, and then we have how many bags of 3371? We have, let me get to the end here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bags of 3371. So I probably will start with this color just because that way I can get a lot of it out of the way without feeling like when I get to the end I'm stuck with that color. And also, you know, always mindful of what Jess has said. Basically, I'm going to be outlining everything, and then once I get done with that, I can go back and fill in colors. Now, I may, you know, do all of her hair and then fill in the colors in her hair and then go back to the 3371 to fill in a different section, like maybe her collar or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty close to the most colors the most bags I've had of one color. I think my Hannah Lynn Good Witch still beats it at 11 bags of 310. But I'm going to call it a win just because that's not 310. That's kind of crazy. All this time I've avoided it because of the 310 and there isn't even any in it. Okay, let's look at this one. Then we get a bright yellow, an orange, a very light tan, a tan, a very pale yellow, kind of a mustard color, very pale tan, a kind of a light brown, a peach, kind of a mustard color, a dark red, another peach with some stowaways in there, a light brown, a darker peach, and then we get some more brown colors, like a true brown, and then kind of a chocolate brown, a milk chocolate brown. We get a gray, that's almost in a greenish brown, some very pale pink, and some blue. So I'm going to assume some of that is facial features. And then here we get a yellow, a dark red, kind of a yellowish orange, a true orange, and then our second AB, which is this yellow color here. So if we look at our canvas, where do our ABs get used? Our number 2, which is the white, is kind of the outline of her face here. So highlights in a lot of these places and right here in the middle of her face. I'm gonna have to think about that one. I may have to put some on and then see if I like that or not. I don't know if I'm gonna like this kind of very dark chocolate brown outline right next to ABs. I'm always leery of putting ABs in skin tones because I think it may look weird. Same reason I don't like black ABs a lot of the time. It's also very much here through her collar. Again, here is kind of the highlights of her skin tone. And then our number 1s are kind of sprinkled all through here in her hair and then all over kind of through her ball gown all the way down to the bottom. Lots of yellow and kind of those panels with the swirls on them. Yeah, super happy about this one. Again, it's a round, so hopefully it won't take me very long. Have I mentioned I'm floored over the fact that there's no 310 in this? All this time I thought all of this outlining would be 310 and it's not. That's crazy to me. Welcome, but crazy. So that's what I'm going to be doing. This is the kit that I'm going to be doing for the Mandie Manzano event. Yeah, leave me a comment down below and let me know if you're doing this event. What kit are you doing? Have you done any Mandie Manzanos? Which one was your favorite? Thanks for sticking around till the end of the video, guys. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.